I think every step of the way we need to make sure that we're following science and data, and that's exactly what we're doing. There's been long calls to look at decriminalization, but you don't want to do it without the system and the supports in place, and that's what we were really focused on with BC, to make sure that it wasn't just flipping a switch, that it was actually building up capacity and making sure that there are many, many different ways to support people, whether it's safe supply, whether it's measures that surround this decriminalization. That's why working with a jurisdiction that wanted to do it was priority for us. And of course, we've already heard cities like Toronto and Edmonton interested in taking this on as well. We're going to work with them and try to make sure every step of the way that as and if we move forward, it is not just a single solution, that it is a full wraparound approach like we're trying to create in BC.
There isn't at this stage any larger discussion on decriminalization. This is just a specific measure that's being taken under the Health Act in British Columbia.
We know decrim is just one of a multitude of the sort of interventions that we can make to stop this terrible tragedy, but we are very open to working with jurisdictions coast to coast to coast. But it will be this period of the pre-exemption in BC where we work with the partners to develop the indicators, the process for how fast we get the real-time data to make sure there's no unintended consequences, that it will be a learning system, and establish those baselines so that when it comes into force January 31st, that we will be able to see the outcomes. I think all the other jurisdictions will be interested in learning from the BC experience, and we'll be there working with them as we go.
The federal government has an opportunity today to pass this bill, get it to committee, so all parliamentarians and leaders can hear from the experts themselves. And I hope they'll do the right thing. Otherwise, they're going to have blood on their hands. It's unacceptable and irresponsible for this government to take a patchwork approach to a national health emergency, and they need to declare this a national health emergency.
We have to keep public safety in mind. We have to keep recovery in mind. We have to keep human dignity in mind, and I don't necessarily think just a blanket decriminalization without the requisite treatment beds and policy to get people the mental health and physical health that they need. I don't think anything is really going to change in the province.